Hey, Tinkerbell. Hey, Cynthia. How's it going? How y'all doing? All right. Welcome in, witches, bitches, thoughts, and thoughts. We have hit that minute mark. It is Black Betty with the Dab, which is spoken, and we are here for bedtime stories. And we have our moderator numero uno in the building. We have Cynthia in the building. We're going to wait for a couple more people to get in here, but we made it to another minute mark without the reporter. We made it to another minute mark without the reporter, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful right now. You don't even know. That's like 3 readings in a row without, like, I don't know, issues with tissues. I'm doing all right. It's been a nice Sunday. It's been a good weekend, real chill, real peaceful. No complaints whatsoever. Okay, no, I'm complaining. I need a new pair of walking shoes. I'm complaining my feet hurt when I walk my dog because I've almost walked holes through my shoes. But that's a good thing. I've walked holes through my shoes. So, all right, let's roll some dice. Headphone warning, and I'm going to cover them so they don't go flying tonight. And I got some apple juice. So cheers. When I was a little kid, I mean, actually still to this day, this is the child in me now that I will still honor no matter what. On the holidays, because I'm not a big drinker and because I didn't when I was a little kid and I wanted to be an adult, right? I would get that Martinelli sparkling cider shit and I'll put it in a champagne glass and pretend I was drinking champagne and be all snooty with my pinky out. Yeah. I was silly as a little kid for a minute. And then that went, sideways. But let's see here. N-O. Not. Oh my gosh. I just heard a whole teenage side of myself. So do you totally want to go with me? Not. Do you guys remember that part of the 90s? Oh, so not. So not. It's just not. Okay, so we have got like a Valley Girl teenager that I am hearing. Somebody's inner teen right now is coming through. Slumber parties in the den. Den. D-E-N. The Cougar's Den. That was the name of my high school's it was like the weightlifting area of the PE thing. The Cougar's Den, because we were the Cougars, was our mascot. Still is. Just kidding. I'm fucking around now. We have runt here. That's somebody was a runt and they have gone to the gym. Somebody is not going to look the same. You're going to run into somebody that you might know from high school. This is why this teenage thing is coming. Somebody you haven't seen since you were a teenager. That was a runt back then. This is somebody who's now been working out. Really? That's not surprising. Okay. Is all the letters here? Do I have it? No. Okay, so somebody, martial arts is coming to mind. Karate, Kunjutsu, Taekwondo, something like that. Ooh, yes, please. London Calling is a song, but London is here. London. I gotta roll again. I'm really like searching for a word. I was going cross-eyed. Hey, Jessica. Everybody's here. You were 30 in the 90s, then you are rad as hell, Cynthia. Right? If you were 30 in the 90s, then you were it when it was it the first time and not like the second time around. Okay, so who is it in the chat that's having sciatic pain? Because sciatic is here. Sciatic is here. Somebody has an issue with their sciatic nerve. Another roll. Come on, Vanna. I haven't called on Vanna. Maybe that's why. Come on, Vanna. Give me some good words. My dog's about to come running. Don't even at me for making fun of my dog like this, but boof. Okay, that's what people call bunkweed in around here. They call it boof. But I don't call my dog that because it's bunkweed. I'm old enough to remember Teen Wolf. That was the character that played Michael J. Fox's girlfriend in that movie. He called her Boof. Oh my goodness. Somebody's on a diet too. Diet is here. Okay. Okay. Why right now? Do you guys, I used to have an inside joke with a couple of friends about the movie Rain Man. Uh-oh. Vern. V-E-R-N. Gotta go to Kmart. Gotta go to Kmart and get some underwear. Uh-oh. V-E-R-N. Why are we doing this tonight? Spirit, why are we doing this tonight? Okay, we have got Not, Den, Runt, London, The Clash, yes, London Calling, Sciatic, Boof, Diet, and Vern. Somebody's on a diet from Boof. Somebody's on some sort of Boof diet. Oh, wow, I forgot that word was something else. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oops. That's another thing. Let's educate the masses. That is a slang term for people who... Ah, hell, Steve-O did it on fucking camera. It's butt chugging, you guys. Butt chugging stuff. Steve-O did that. It's boofing. Mercy. Okay. So we might have a jackass level situation here. Okay. You have spine issues galore, Sugar Puff? Okay. What? I don't know. I do too. I have no L4 or L5 disc. They're completely, the way it's considered is desiccated. Basically, they're, the balloons went, and there's nothing in them anymore. So I totally identify with the pain. That's why I ended up getting so overprescribed for so long, because you compound trauma. Childhood trauma specifically will sit in your root chakra. So you'll have leg problems, ankle problems, hip problems, lower back problems, sexual problems, digestive problems. Yes, I had everything. Bam, check off the list. Okay. So with that sciatic nerve shit, once I started dealing with my trauma and actually like stretching, right? For real, and walking every day and eating better and taking some weight off the joints. I will say it lessened the pain more than any of the opiates ever did. Oh God, I have not had surgery. I can't fathom. I'm so sorry if you're in that level of pain. That's got to be raging hot, white hot lightning. Oh fuck. I can suggest something. You guys want to take 10 seconds for me to run upstairs to my bathroom, and I will do an unpaid product promotion for something that is on the market. It's legal. It's got CBD in it. So give me just a second, Sugar Puff. I want to show you something. Hold on. All right, here I come, you guys. Thanks for waiting. No, this is not a paid product promotion. This is something I actually use for my own shit, my own pain, my own issues. And for everybody out there that maybe is skeptic of how cannabis works, this is a way that cannabis can work for you without you having to inhale it or eat it. Okay? This is a 300 milligrams in the entire container. This is Mary's Medicinals transdermal compound, 10-to-1 CBD to THC. Okay? You can find this in any collective. This would probably run you, I don't know. It depends on where you go and what area you're in, because volume will determine price. But I don't know, anywhere between $35 and $65 for this. Okay? And it's like a coconut oil based salve, and it's got CBD right in it, and you can rub that right into your lumbar. Right? So I put that stuff on my wrists, on my feet, on my hands because of my nerve issues, on my low back. I rub that into my feet for my, if you're, you know what, if you got somebody that makes their own, homegrown's always going to pack more of a bang for your buck. But if you guys look, I just rub that in, and it's, right? I just rub that all into my wrist right here. So, it's very mentholated. It smells like Bengay, okay? It does not smell like weed at all. And it's a 10-to-1 CBD. The only reason that there's any THC in it at all is because it's an entourage effect, and it facilitates the absorption of that CBD way more than if you were to take an isolate. So they have that, and Mary's Medicinals has capsules, they got patches, they got creams, they got tinctures that go under the tongue. They're really cool. It's a really great brand. Very, very reputable. And no, it's not a paid promotion. I just actually use it. So, back to the reading. Let's get into this. The letters spelled out: Knot, Den, Runt, London, Sciatic, Boof, Diet, and Vern. Okay, I didn't shuffle those enough. That's the same cards from yesterday's reading. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't. They were clumped together in the same orientation and everything. So I've even used that stuff, and I won't recommend it because it depends on where are you, Sugar Puff? Are you a place where you can go into a dispensary? Because I can recommend legal brands, but I can't, I know which ones are most effective for me. So if you're in SoCal, okay, there is a ton of good dispensaries down there. Give me a day to do some research for you and give you the right names. There's 3 places that I can think of, but I want to be able to maybe, give a shout out properly, so I can be like, hey, they're on this street, hey, they're on that street, and see which ones have the products I'm trying to look for you. So do you want, what is your level of medication, Sugar Puff? Before we go any further, I am not a doctor. Nothing I say here replaces doctor's advice. They have a degree. They've studied. The only reason I know what I know is because I have grown, smoked, used to sell, not anymore, worked in dispensaries, and treated my own shit. If you're lightweight, I would, you want probably a daytime. You're going to want to look for strains with fruit names, okay? You're going to look for sativa dominance because they won't put you to sleep. And you're going to want to look for something in low percentages. You're not going to want to go for your super high THC content. I would really recommend that you look and see if your dispensaries have a CBD blend or a CBD strain, or one that is CBG rich. Cannabigerol. It's a analgesic, and it works for nerve pain really well, and it's not sedative, but it relieves the nerve pain. Okay, you got somebody that's an ally here that knows how to grow the right roses, baby. I don't anymore because of where I live in my situation. But for 30 years, I was 14 the first time I carried a water bucket, okay? I've come by it honest. We used to have to haul 5-gallon water buckets uphill under the trees because it was very illegal. But yeah, my mom, my uncle, my next door neighbor, who was my godfather, we all lived on a mountain. We had, between the the 2 properties, my uncle's was on our property. Between all 3 places, it was like 20 total acres that I grew up on. Girl Scout cookies? See that? I would say, personally, I have a high anxiety issue. Zookies and cookie strains, I fucking love them. But I'm going to be anxiety cleaning if I smoke them. And it's definitely daytime weed for me. It's like wake and bake shit because it's like, ooh, let's get something done. I'm inspired. I'm creative, right? If I want to go to bed, I am in sleep. I'm looking for a GMO. I'm looking for a Sunday driver. I'm looking for anything with a purple in it. The indicas, for me, I get really silly goofy on them. But I'm able to sleep longer. It's like my nerves don't get as riled while my brain doesn't go as much when I sleep. Okay, Asylum is here. Somebody feels out of place. Okay? Somebody feels out of place because they have an ally who knows and has watched them bloom, and they're stuck in a place that is not designed to support them at all, or their lifestyle. So it makes them look way out of place, way crazy, way stand out, and they stick out like a sore thumb. Okay? Soma in reverse. This is the equivalent to the Hangman in reverse here. So, watching somebody hang out in an environment that is not meant for them, when you are supposed to have their back and help this person in a growth, like facilitate their growth here. Okay, Jinkerbell. We already got a attention seeker, so can you give them some attention for me, please? Thank you. So you've got somebody that's supposed to have helped you grow and get out of a situation in an environment that doesn't support you. Right? All right, I'm just going to deal with you myself. I guess Jinkerbell must have left the building here. All right, Nafi has been put on time out because we have no respect. Um, so they've watched you grow and bloom and be stuck in an unsupportive environment that does not facilitate who and what you really are. And it's really changed their perspective. Okay? You were supposed to be the runt, and you got bigger than the structure around you. Jinkerbell, are you in the house? What happened? Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're still here. Okay, so somebody's gained a new perspective. They can't force you to fit in. They can't force you to change who you are in order to gain support. Okay? They can't force you to change who you are and change your entire aesthetic because you don't fit in. That support system was not designed for, oh, yes, I'm glad you're cooking enchiladas. That shit's bomb right there. Cooking's more important. Definitely don't burn the food. Sorry. So you're in this weak, structured environment, weak support environment, and you have grown big and strong, too big for that environment. So somebody has gotten root bound. They're stuck in a container that's too small to fit them. Man, what are you doing? Red enchiladas or green enchiladas, Tinkerbell? Can I come over for dinner? I'm always the one that cooks. So they can't force you to like change your aesthetic at will to achieve this environment to support you. So it's like, please get smaller so we can still say that we can contain what you are, and that we were part of it, that we were a network that was there. And what it really was is a weak accident waiting to happen, a fall waiting to happen, a fall from grace waiting to happen. Your obstacles are being removed because you did not change who you were. You stayed true to you. The Scarlet Woman is the divine feminine. Doesn't matter if you've been branded as I'm hearing a seductress, because to temptation and dangerous pussy are the next two cards on the deck. Somebody has like given somebody a scarlet letter in their town, saying this person is a temptress, a seductress, a Lilith, the snake in the garden, dangerous ideas, dangerous to the status quo. This person is not dangerous. Yes, the environment might break down underneath their weight. Absolutely. Ooh, yum. Las Palmas. Tasty. That environment might break down under their weight. Absolutely. That does not mean that this person was supposed to be held up by that environment. They were supposed to get out of that environment, not fall with that breakage here. They were supposed to get through their obstacles here with this situation, despite them being branded with some sort of scarlet letter. In the very first card is an ally that's watched you grow. There is somebody here in the background, and the way they come off, Lilith is my homegirl too. You want to know what this... Okay, 1 second. Somebody in the background is watching you grow, and you don't like this person. This person triggers something dark within you. This person has a forked tongue. They talk out both sides of their face, but right now the face that they're talking out of is, I've watched this person grow. I've supported this person from the beginning, and they should be grateful. There was no support to be had for what they already were. It was not designed to contain their weight, their impact, their horsepower. Didn't we pull the horse rune earlier today? Okay, so you are an obstacle destroyer. You slay goals, and it pisses people off because you chase what's yours. You know there's a cup at the finish line. Whatever the finish line is for you, you know it. Okay, so that's a good spot to pause. About Lilith. So I'm not deeply studied into this story, but in the Judaic tradition, so Judaism, Jewish people, Lilith was Adam's first wife. Oh shit, you mean divorce is in the Bible? We'll come back to that part. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and they were created from the same material. She was equal to Adam, and she challenged him, and Adam asked God to cast her away and make him something different and meek and mild and submissive. Therefore, he took a piece of Adam out of himself and created another woman. Marinate in that story. And then absorb that. He couldn't be challenged by his own equal, so he had to submit to himself. Okay? So they cast Lilith out as the demon because she led Eve to knowledge. Look, wait, what? You're equal. Why? What? That eyeball on my neck is called a Nazar. That is to repel the evil eye. Big Pack, welcome in. How you doing? Want some attention? That eyeball repels negativity. Are you here for good? Are you a good Nick or a bad Nick? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Don't make me drop a house on you. Okay? So, threefold riddle is here. Somebody has gone through phases in their life. And right now, this person has grown. They're too big for the weight of their own environment. They never were supposed to really fit into that type of support network to begin with. And a horse doesn't belong in a tree. That's crazy, right? They belong in wide open spaces and roaming, right? Somebody wants to sow their wild oats as a segue to that. Somebody doesn't want you to reach others and enlighten them. They want you to mask yourself. They want you to disguise yourself. They want you to blend in, conform to the norm. And you're like, you know? No, I don't think so. Y'all want to brand me with a scarlet letter. That's the standout. There is no conforming anymore. This person has grown into a conundrum for the rest of the people around them. Thank you, Tinkerbell. This person has gone from... They've shifted another phase in their life, is what I'm hearing. They've had another cycle of growth. They're no longer youth. They are no longer growth. They are now seasoned. Okay? This person has weathered many, many seasons. And the only thing keeping them from achieving what they see as their own personal abundance. Okay, now see, everybody can look at this picture and see gold coins and a silver shiny cup. Materialism. That is not, that's what this person who is seasoned understands. The knowledge they've gained, the confidence they've gained, the maturity and wisdom they've gained, and the experiences that they've have is what makes them such a dangerous temptation. Right? Dangerous. Rawr, rawr. There goes that naughty cougar. Rawr, rawr. Right? As above, so below. You understand that the way, after all of these seasons and all of this confidence and all of these insecurities you've had to overcome, all these lessons you've had to learn, this growth you've had to do, the chasing of goals you've had to follow, the somehow extricating yourself from crazy ass environments that don't support you. Speaking of not supporting you, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, you guys. There's only 2 likes and there's 8 people in here. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, as this person has become more seasoned and gone through cycles, they realize that as they feel about themselves, as they operate about themselves, as they take care of themselves, is the way their environment starts to reflect their internal world. It'll happen backwards too. As above, so below. The more chaotic the person feels, the more chaotic like their house will be. They'll be cluttered, or they'll be a pack rat, or they'll have tons of clothes but they don't hang them up. Or I shouldn't say shit because I'm bad about my laundry. I'll live out the hamper. Like, I'll fold it all super neat, but once it gets in the hamper, I have a hard time taking it out and putting it on a hanger. So I shouldn't talk too much shit, but I'll call myself out too. That's the best part, because we're all in this together, right? Thank you guys for evening out the like. Oh, we really had 4 people leave instead of hit the like button. How petty are you assholes? That really fucking strikes some nerves, don't I? Right, that sciatic nerve for somebody? Pain in the ass. Yep, I am. I'm having fun with this tonight. Because that just tells me those are people that live locally within the county that I'm from, that are just like lurking. Okay, so tell me about this ally, please and thank you. There's that hangman. You got somebody, you've changed this person's perspective on a lot of things with the way that you have gone about taking care of yourself, the way that you will not, look, you won't tolerate situations that don't support you. You will just lay you will lay waste to a situation. I'm seeing the chick again, Angela Bassett, with the fucking lighter and everything, lighting up in flames behind somebody. I don't give a fuck. Woo. And then it just all lights up behind him. This is somebody who has watched you lay waste to shit because you won't go back to what doesn't support you. I mean, how the fuck is a horse going to climb back in a tree, right? You made plans for yourself. You set goals. You looked out for your future, and you feel like you have the whole world in your hands. I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. What am I going to do with myself now that I'm out of this crazy-making, unsupportive environment? You know, where you've been branded as a scarlet letter, as a Lilith in your community, as a dangerous, dangerous temptress. This fucking reading is funny. 2 of Pentacles is here in reverse, on top of Soma in reverse. So it's knocking somebody off kilter who is really pretending that they've got it all together, while whatever you are doing here, planning for yourself, whatever you have laid to waste behind you, it is absolutely maddening to somebody how you just don't give a fuck about any of it. Somebody is watching you here, and they're like, look at his face. Admirable. Admirable. Weird flex, but okay. I can see how that could work for somebody. Not my style. Weird flex, but okay. Not my style. N-O-T. Tell me about the Lord of Obstacles, please. The moon in reverse and the page of swords. The Lord of Obstacles. Somebody that's been stalking and watching and lying and keeping things secret. Ganesh is removing that out of your situation here. That might be what this ally in the background is doing. Guess what just fell on top of the Scarlet Woman? The Empress. This person's watching and doing whatever they can do to make sure that you can do you. They're like, I don't get it. I don't get it, but that's my boo right there. I don't get it, but that's my boo. Okay, weird flex. Weird flex, but okay. This person can't keep it a secret that they're watching you anymore. They can't keep it a secret that they want to come rushing in. This is fucking funny. This is funny as shit. Look, this person, of all the songs, you guys know who Nelson is? After the Rain. This one, not that song, but that band, Nelson, they were Ozzy and Harriet, twin boys. And they ended up being these long-haired blonde boys that were like a pretty boy duet in the 90s. So I'm hearing, I can't live without your love and affection. I can't face another night on my own. I give up my pride to save me from being alone. This person, look. I can't live without you. What is happening here? Nelson, you guys. Talk about a one-off band, right? Not even a band, just Ozzy and Harriet's kids. This person's rushing. They're rushing. Look, this person, they can't take it. And the song Radar Love. The Radar Love. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Wow. She sends a calling coming in from above. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Somebody is fucking gonna get a speeding ticket. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Somebody is being told to just stay strong. They're gonna... This person is trying to rush in and they're like super corny and cheesy about it, and you're going to love every bit of it, but you're going to stay strong. You can't this person might get a speeding ticket on their way to you, but you can't just cave to this situation. Look, they didn't want to work with you in the past. Whatever happened, you know this person, and it didn't work in the past, or they refused to work with you in the past, and now they're going to come in. Look, I want to be with you. I regret ever walking away from you, ever denying you. This person's going to come charging in like a rampage. I can't believe this string. This person cannot keep it under wraps anymore, that they have been watching you. They can't hide it anymore. They can't hide it. They can't hide it. They're coming charging in. They got radar love. They got radar love. They can't live without your love and affection, honey. And then they get so weak in the knees they can hardly speak every time they think about you, right? They're coming in to make you an offer, even though they didn't want to work with you in the past. They regret ever denying you. And they're coming charging in. This is comedy. Look, they can't live without you. There's so much regret. This is funny. I don't know whose energy I am channeling right now, but I'm stoked on it. You're funny, whoever you are. Look, they don't want to come in and look like, they don't want to come in and be dumb. This person doesn't want to look like an idiot here. They don't want to act out of character. They don't want to be impatient, but they've said, I've been alone long enough, bitch. I've been alone long enough and it is time. I can't. I'm crying right now. I'm crying. Oh, shit. This buzz reading I've done in a long time. Energetically, yeah, this person says, okay, I've been alone long enough. Let's do this. This person's going to come rushing in. They're going to be kind of, look. You guys. I can't. This person is going to come rushing in. They see you. They have watched you grow out of an environment that does not support you. It was crazy to think it ever would have made you fit in to begin with because you were just way stand out altogether. Like, what the fuck is a horse doing in a tree, right? I mean, look at this card. It's absolutely crazy to think that that would be able to hold you up in any way, shape, or form. Okay? It held you away from being grounded, literally. This person has been watching you. They can't keep it under wraps anymore. This person's like, okay, all right, that's a weird flex. I don't get it, but that's my boo. That's my boo thing. This person cannot hide that they've been watching you for a very long time now. They know exactly who you are to them and how they want to take care of you. And this person can't live without your love and affection. They can't take another night on their own. They're coming in with that radar love because they're weak in the knees, right? They can hardly speak. They lose all control. Something takes over them, right? This person says, I have been alone long enough, bitch, and you know it. Look, I want a happy life with you. Are we going to do this love thing or not? Tell me the truth. Because, honey, I am a fool for you. Are you going to take my cup and fill it up? I've never done a reading like this. Who is this? There is a man that is a romantic here. Is that London calling? This is funny as fuck. It had absolutely nothing to do with the dice tonight, but damn. This energy here, this dude's out of balance, just period. They watched you do what you're going to do, and it's changed their perspective on everything. Watching you say, fuck it, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, and fuck you too, and your dog. Fuck your dog too. Okay? They have watched you burn it all. That Four of Swords in reverse. Let it all go. Plot and plan for yourself here. They really thought you were out of balance when you did it too. And then they're like, I don't know. She may be crazy, but that's my boo. This person didn't think things would work with you. They denied you initially, but they can't hide it anymore. It's no secret that they stay watching you. Right? They stay watching you. And they want to take care of you. They're going to come rushing in. This is the songs that came through is the funniest part for me. It's like somebody has a playlist. Somebody's just ready. They're ready. 44 on the clock. Interesting. Okay, let me clean this one up. I'll do one more tonight. And then, the weekends are always a little bit easier for me to do a lot more readings. During the week when I've got a ton of schoolwork and I'm shuttling back and forth to school and band and football game things and stuff like that, I don't have as much time to get as many readings in. But this weekend has been a real good energy weekend for that. So let's see. What shall we do here? I'm going to do something really unusual. I'm going to put two of my oracles. I'm going to put my Witch's Oracle and my Kipper deck, and I'm blending them. So let's try something new, you guys. Something I've never done before. Fuck it. They're the same size. They shuffle well together. Let's see what happens. hands might not be big enough to handle all that volume, though. Let's see. See? All right. Okay. We've got concealment, containment, and manifestation. Somebody's been hiding something and they can barely keep it under wraps. They're about to bubble over and they've been manifesting something for a really long time. There might be somebody that's starting something new. Let's see. Hello, Belle. Welcome in, Paul. How are you guys? Welcome in. Why don't you tell me about Vern, please, Spirit? I would like to know about Vern. These need to integrate a little bit. Vern may be an anagram for something. A program, a science grant. I don't know why I said a science grant. Staff and stability is here. So somebody's really trying to manifest a new life for themselves here. It could be somebody that got sick and like they're not as young as they used to be, so they've got to do something different. They're keeping it under wraps. They're keeping it concealed. It might be somebody that kept the illness concealed. And ethics just flew out. Somebody might have kept an illness concealed and then ethics flew out. Ew. You guys, we got that in the building. We got that funny energy. Somebody's trying to keep something under wraps. A manifestation is they did it to themselves. Their stability is in question because of the ethics, their behavior. Okay, the Wiccan read is on this card. Ethics, ethos. Ethos is a philosophical term. It's like a Greek philosophical term for the study of moral behavior. Bide the Wiccan law ye must, in perfect love, in perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill, and harm ye none, do as ye will. I can't read this. Forever mind the rule of 3, what you send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry meet and merry part. Somebody did something against their own moral code to try and manifest something, create something for themselves, and they're touched by it now. Their stability is in question. Belle, I'm not quite there yet, but if you'd like to hit that super chat, super thanks. I'm happy to answer a question. Okay. Let me finish this collective reading and then we'll get to that part, okay? Give me just another couple minutes here. So somebody did something against their own moral code here. They're trying to get it clear it away. Somebody probably did, what I'm seeing here is they were like, I don't know, toying around with things they weren't supposed to play with when they were a teenager. Playing records backwards on a needle with a Ouija board in a cemetery kind of person. They didn't mean nothing by it, but they got an attachment they need cleared away. Their behavior is out of character for them right now. People are concerned about their well-being. This person's like dressed in rags, okay? They're concerned about this person's well-being. They're dressed in rags. They're not taking care of themselves. They're unkempt. They're not their usual They're not keeping up their usual hygiene here. Boof. This person is dirty right now. It's like they're living in a bear's den, like they sleep in the dirt or something. And I'm not making fun and just picking up an energy. Like, somebody here might be on the outside. There's a man that's a masculine. They might be homeless here. Too many cards. They might be homeless here. Might be staying in somebody else's den at their house. Yeah, and they're timed up. Death in reverse is here. Whatever contract they had, whatever period of time they had, this person doesn't have anywhere else to go. They're being initiated into spirit. It's like a challenge for this person to deal with their shadow. There's something about a house. Somebody might be asked to move. Journey in reverse. Somebody might be asked to leave, go somewhere else. Journey again, London. Maybe somebody's going to be asked to leave the country. Oh, somebody might be extradited. That would be wild. Does London extradite, you guys? Is anybody out there from the UK that could tell me that? Bottom of the deck, there's that journey card. I'm just going to keep it out. Okay? Somebody's beginning their spiritual journey. They're going to have to go it alone. Do as ye will and harm none. Rebirth in reverse. This person's going through a dark night of the soul. Rebirth in reverse right after the death. This person is going to have to go it alone right now. Mature man, expectation. Yeah, he's got to grow up on his own here. He's got to dig out of his own hole. That's why he's in a den here. Watchtower of the West. This person's praying it's not going to be cold soon. And this person knows they've done this over and over and over again, and they can't, like, escape their own cycles here. They're trying to keep it concealed. They're trying to hide something. They've done something wrong. They're trying to keep it concealed. They're trying to not be have something unstable. But this ethics here, they did something they didn't need to do. And now things are going to be, it's looking like it's pretty rough on this person right here. They might have, this might be some kind of karmic cycle that they're having, karmic debt they're having to repay for toying around with, you know, some dark stuff when they were younger. Specifically, I'm getting playing with a Ouija board in a cemetery without closing it out. Got scared, scooted, boosted, like ran away. Left the channel open for a long time, and it's followed this person. Now it's caught up to them, and until they like get through their dark night of the soul and realize their cycles, they're gonna keep revisiting. All right, you guys, we have reached the portion where I'm willing to take questions. Anybody wants a question out there, just hit that super chat, super thanks, and we can get down to answers for you if you need it. Okay? I'll sit here for a couple more minutes, and if nobody taps in, I'm going to tap out. London does extradite, Cynthia? Thank you for checking on that for me. You guys, and your help is really a gift to me in the channel. I really am so grateful for the people that help with information, that look stuff up, that tag songs, that make sure that everybody in the chat is safe to discuss and make friends with each other and not be harassed in the comment section. Because we don't exclude around here unless you're rude. If you don't have common courtesy and common decency and respect for everybody, then my moderators, who are amazing, will invite you to leave. They will put you on restriction and timeout first. I'll put you in the corner. They will shame you, okay? They will tell you that you're not being kind. And then If that happens and then I notice what's happening, enough for it to distract me from the reading and address you, I guarantee you're really not going to like me then, because I'll give you the attention that you want. I'll give you your couple minutes, because that's all that's really necessary. I mean, you want an energetic hit, so let's have an energetic hit, right? All that attention, distraction, the validation, whatever. As long as one person in every reading gets some sort of good message, then I've done my job. And that is all that matters. So, I don't know. I'll get you guys a message from Telos. I'll pull one of these cards, and then I'm going to go because nobody's tapping in tonight. So that's totally okay, though. I appreciate all of you guys being here and spending time with me. And I appreciate actually how funny tonight's reading was. I had a blast. That shit was comedy. Whoever this man is, the urgency in this person that I was picking up on is tantamount to a little kid that has to pee and can't find a bathroom and has to hold it. Like doing the potty dance kind of a vibe. What's a good way of cooking mutton? Low and slow, braised in a cast iron with carrots, onions, parsnips, potatoes, thyme, salt and pepper. Should do you good. Phil Clogger. Sounds like somebody is anal retentive. Fucking got all that shit backed up inside. You just gotta share it with everybody. No, that is not alcohol. That is apple juice. Okay. Quiet your mind, open your heart, and set your intentions to experience the healing energies, and then allow the process to take place. On Hamar. And we invite you to choose a more joyful destiny by making wiser choices for yourself. Believe in the God presence that beats your heart and create magic in all aspects of your life. That's from Ascended Master Adama. So yeah, I think that's a good way to close, right? And it's almost like, oh well, thank you. Okay. Oh, Sugar Puff, I appreciate you. Are you sure you don't want a question? Hold on, let me give you this one more time. This is not a paid advertisement. This is a personal help that I use for myself. This is just information. Mary's Medicinals Transdermal Compound, 10-to-1 CBD, California license. You can find this in dispensaries. Legal beagle, okay? No stone, just like I have no nerve tingling after I put that on after like 20 minutes. And you guys, with me flipping the cards a lot, my carpal tunnel acts up. I have 25% nerve conduction in my hands, and that hand feels pretty okay right now. So I'm excited about that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oops, 1 second. Yay. How do I celebrate it? It's trying to put you in timeout. I don't want to. There we go. All right. So, you guys, I think that's going to be it tonight. I'm going to call it. Remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. And I will see you guys maybe twice tomorrow. Okay? All right. Love you all. Mwah. Good night.